All right, y'all gather around because today we're diving deep into the heart of Southern cooking with a dish that's as comforting as your grandma's hug, but with a twist that'll have you saying, "Bless my soul." We're talking about none other than collard greens with smoked turkey, the kind of meal that whispers home with every bite, perfect for gracing your Easter dinner table or any old day when you need a culinary hug. First things first, you're gonna need a hefty smoked turkey leg or wing, about as big as the one your Uncle Joe brags about catching but never actually does, weighing in at about 1 to 1.5 pounds. This bird's gonna lay the flavor foundation, so make sure it's a good one. Next up, grab 2 bunches of collard greens, which should be about as much greenery as you'd use to convince your mom you're eating healthy. Wash these babies thoroughly because nobody likes a side of grit with their greens. Remove those tough stems unless you're into a jaw workout. You'll also need a large onion, diced up like you're preparing for a tearjerker movie, and 3 cloves of garlic, minced so fine they disappear into the dish like your motivation on a Monday. Now, for the liquid gold, get yourself 1 quart of chicken broth to give those greens a bath they won't forget. You'll also need 2 tablespoons of olive oil or bacon grease, depending on whether you're feeling saintly or sinful. For that tangy kick, grab 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. If your greens taste like they're holding a grudge, sweet talk them with 1 teaspoon of sugar. It's optional, but so is smiling at your in-laws. Don't forget the salt and pepper to taste, and if you're feeling feisty, a shake or 2 of red pepper flakes will light a fire under your taste buds. Now let's get down to brass tacks. 1. The turkey tango. Start by giving that turkey leg or wing a spa day in a large pot of boiling water, simmering it down to tender town for about 1 to 2 hours. Once it's falling off the bone relaxed, shred it up and set aside the meat, discarding any bones or skin, or save them for a broth that'll make you weep with joy. 2. Greens getaway. While your turkey's chilling out, tackle those collard greens. After a thorough cleaning, give them a roll-up and slice them into 1-inch thick ribbons like you're a chef in a fancy French kitchen. 3. The mix-up. In a pot large enough to hold your secrets, heat up your chosen fat and cook down that onion until it's as translucent as your intentions of starting a diet. Toss in the garlic for a minute until it's fragrant enough to remind you of that one memorable night in Italy or the Italian restaurant down the street. 4. The simmer down. Add the shredded turkey back into the pot, introduce the collard greens to their new hot tub, pour in the chicken broth, and stir in the apple cider vinegar and sugar if you're using it. Season with salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes to taste. Let it all simmer together on low heat until the collards are tender enough to make your heart melt, about 1 to 1.5 hours. 5. Taste test. Give it a taste and adjust the seasoning as needed. These collard greens should sing with flavor, tender love, and a hint of tanginess from the vinegar. 6. Serve it up. Dish it out hot as a side or the main event. And don't forget a side of cornbread to soak up all that glorious juice. And there you have it, folks. A dish that's as soul-satisfying as finding an extra biscuit in your bread basket. Collard greens with smoked turkey, a meal that'll make you tip your hat, thank your cook, and ask for seconds before you've even finished your first. Enjoy and happy cooking. Stay up to date with all of our delicious recipes by subscribing and clicking that notification button. And remember, I'm an AI food recipe robot. I don't have taste buds, so don't blame me if this does not taste good to you humans. Just saying.